Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome on in to another episode of the Adventure Network Presents. For today, we're going to be taking on a little bit of a more meaty title. We're going to be playing another code Recollection. This is going to be a very interesting experience for me because this is the Switch edition of the game. And I remember playing this one on I believe it was the Game Boy DS. So I'm very curious to see how this compares. The ironic thing about all of this is I actually don't remember this game. It has been so long since I last played it, so it's gonna kind of be like I'm playing it for the first time for the second time, if that makes any sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I know this is actually two games in one, the original game and the direct sequel. So let's see how this goes. Blood Edward Island, 1948.
Thomas, why?
Father?
Oh, well, that's a heck of a way to start now, isn't it? Huh. Seattle suburbs, 1994.
Hurry, Ashley. Hide.
Hide.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Oh, no.
Mommy?
Again? Wow, yeah, this is one heck of a way to start a game now, isn't it? Righto. Two memories. Kind of ironic here is I wasn't planning on playing a spooky game tonight, but I guess this is a spooky game. Blood Edward Island, 2005.
If I follow this path, I can get to the mansion.
What's with the wisp?
Watch out! What?
Not a wisp, it's a ghost. Not a wisp, it's a ghost.
No going back now. What should I do?
Yeah, this is a heck of a way to start a game. You show me two potential murders and now a rock slide. Okay, navigation help. This feature indicates your destination and places a compass around Ashley that points towards it. You turn the navigation feature on or off by pressing L. Okay. Um, sure. Just for the sake of me constantly getting lost, we'll leave that on. This feature shows puzzle hints. Enabling this will make puzzles easier. No. Shows hints by pressing negative sign. The question mark appears. You can turn off the hint feature and the on or off. Yeah, we'll leave hints off for now. May end up turning those back on at some point, but for now, those stay off. Okay, that's actually, nah, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it off. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, cool. It gives you a full. Nice. Cool. Well, I figured out how to look at old dialogue. That's handy. Very handy. Save load options. Okay. So standard fare. I was actually looking for a sprint button, but I guess there isn't one. Which, granted, prologue. This is very pretty. Yes, I know how to change the camera already. Thank you, though, game. Thank you for that. I think I figured out how to already change the camera. Um. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What's that? Mansion rear entrance. Okay. On rocks. Investigate. Hmm. Rocks block this too. All right. So maybe. Ooh. how did she start running there for a second? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah,
Huh?
I can hear water nearby. Oh,
Huh.
I wonder where this river is flowing from. A mountain?
Um.
Maybe over there. Oh, not me totally trying to figure out how I made her jog there for a second. I think that might have just been a fluke, though. It certainly is a
That's
spooky. What's that? I was going to say this is definitely a spooky atmosphere. Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay, it's a button combo. Heard.
Oh. This
Oh,
is the way to the mansion.
looks like a gravestone. All right. Oh, wait. Broken bridge.
Hmm.
Need to cross the bridge to continue on the path. How can I get across? You can now pick up items. Search for anything you can use. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. I think we go back, grab that sign that was by the.
Nuh-uh.
No point in going back. Or not. Okay, maybe we don't have to go grab the sign. What about if we go grab the gravestone? Or hold on, can we grab some of the. Nope. Let's say, can we grab the fence? No. I will laugh if I get stuck on the first puzzle of the game. Okay. By the tree. How about you don't jog?
Nuh-uh.
No point in going back. Okay. So whatever it is, it's in this area that I need to figure out. Whatever I need is in this area. Inventory, though. You know, maybe that conspicuous long board is what we need. There's a long board. Can't see the
Hmm.
forest for the trees, can you? Maybe I can use this board. Oh, silly, silly me. Got a long board, and not of the skateboard variety. Put that right there. When facing a point of interest, press Y to open the item menu and use an item. All right. Oh. That is totally a Nintendo Switch. A mysterious device I received in the mail. The buttons make it look like a game console. That's adorable. Can't be used here. Well, no surprise there. All right. Let's go ahead and use the board. Long story wooden board. It was near the forest path. It might be strong enough to support someone's weight.
Yeah.
Might be. All right. With this, I can bridge the gap. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to actually like bridge the gap. That's cool. Nope. A little too off. There we go. Oh, yeah, that totally
All
looks
right.
stable.
Now I can get across.
Honey, you are braver than I am. I wouldn't cross that. Granted, though, I would say that. Never mind. I was going to say that gap isn't that wide that you couldn't just jump it. But yeah, that's a little more than you could jump. Now, can I take the board with me? No, I cannot take the board with me. Although that would. Ooh. Oh, you can just look at the item. Cool. I know, I know. I just keep trying to use it because it's cool. Right now,
What's this?
that's a gravestone. Only Edward family members permitted past this
Edward.
point. Huh.
The captain mentioned that name.
It's the name of the island.
What?
Chapter 1. Meet with D. Okay. I'm going to make a logic leap here and say D is probably the ghost that's following me. Just a guess. Just a random guess here, but I bet you that's the ghost that's following me. A few hours earlier. Off the coast of Seattle, February 24th, 2005. Hmm? Aw.
Ashley.
Wow. I wouldn't trust that guy. I wouldn't trust that guy at all. You gave me the
Dad.
impression that he did something. Oh, Dad? Huh.
Hey,
Uh, uh,
look alive. We're almost there.
hmm? Uh, uh, whoa!
Aw, someone doesn't have their sea legs. Beautiful island, though.
So that's Blood Edward Island?
Right you are, miss. That's our destination. Used to get more than 2 visitors at once.
Two. Who's the other one?
Not much call for a ferryman there now.
I guess he's probably counting
Anyway.
himself.
Your business is your own, of course.
Hmm.
But I'm sure curious what calls you out here.
Good question.
The day before my 14th birthday started off pretty bad. On the boat, the waters were calm. But inside, I felt tossed in a storm.
Okay.
I was so excited, but also lost and angry.
Understandable, given your
I've never
past.
felt so torn apart. Who could blame me? I mean, my dad. I always thought he was dead.
Oh.
But he's alive!
Huh. Interesting. Perhaps the intro to this game is misleading and that wasn't her father in that little cutscene. Oh, cool. Now we get to play the flashback. I'm very curious who this other person on the boat is. I love that little change in animation, dude. It looks like she's being more cautious as she's walking.
Dad.
Dad is on that island. Is he? Jessica.
Jessica! Hey!
Oh, good. You're awake.
Aw. She's cute.
Come feel the breeze. It's nice.
Yeah, nice.
What's wrong? Feeling seasick?
Nah, I'm alright.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Really loving this art style of it, making it look
Yes.
like a comic book.
You had the dream again?
Yeah. I don't know why I keep having it. It always ends the same. And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
Don't rack your brain too hard. You were so little back then. Besides, you'll see him in person soon. So cheer up.
I guess. Jessica is Dad's little sister.
Ah.
She's all the family I have left. She's raised me since I was little, and on a high school chem teacher's salary.
Oh, wow.
Don't get me wrong, she's been really nice. She always considers what's best for me and helps me out when I need it.
Good aunt
Now,
should.
though, I don't know. Why did you never tell me Dad was alive?
Oh, she knew?
Why have you been lying to me all this time?
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah, why would you lie?
I promised your dad.
Promise
Why?
him what?
It was 11 years ago. Richard showed up one day.
Huh.
Holding you. You just turned 3. It was so sudden, I could tell something was wrong. He said, "Look after her. I'll be back for her someday.
Huh.
But until you hear from me again, it's best if you tell her I'm dead."
Okay.
Why would he say that?
Good question.
He didn't tell me.
I bet he wanted nothing to do with me after Mom died.
I mean, it's
No,
implied
it
that
wasn't
he's
like
the one
that.
that killed her, but I could be wrong.
My brother's a good man. Please trust that he had his reasons. He's not the kind of man who'd abandon his child if there was any other option.
So you say.
I remember the warmth in his eyes as he looked at you. When I saw that, I knew I had to take care of you until he came back home. I'm so sorry, Ashley. I wanted to tell you sooner.
Not an easy thing to tell. I get it.
I received a package a few days ago. It didn't say who it was from. But there were 2 things inside. A letter from Dad, who I thought died when I was 3. And this strange device that looks like a game system. Now here I am, rereading the letter on a boat with my aunt, heading to Blood Edward Island, where my dad is supposed to be waiting.
That's a lot on the shoulders of a 14-year-old, for sure.
What was he like? My dad.
Well, Richard is a brilliant neuroscientist.
Huh.
Is a neuroscientist?
Yeah, you're
He
14.
studied
You should know
brains?
this.
Yeah, and I bet he made that device he sent you.
Device?
Really? He made this? Okay, that's kind of amazing. What exactly did he study?
His focus was on memory.
Memory. Huh.
He worked for a leading neuroscience research center. Talented scientists from all over the world came together there.
Okay, I'm going to pause the auto scrolling of the text for a second. Can I use that little thing down in the corner that says device now? No. No. Interesting. It's just down there. Probably going to be relevant later.
He met a scientist from Japan, and they fell in love.
As you do.
Before long, they got married.
You're talking about...
Right, Sayoko. She was your mother.
Okay, so yeah, those are like conversation topics. Oh, now I can ask questions. Mother.
Can you tell me more about Mom?
Sayoko had a powerful mind and an equally powerful will. She had beautiful eyes, too.
Aw.
And that's where you get yours. They look just like hers.
That's not what I mean. I want to hear real stuff.
What was she
Wait.
like?
What?
Just tell me the truth about her. Whatever it is, I can handle it. and I won't be mad. I just want to know about Mom.
Yeah, what is the story here?
I always thought Mom died along with Dad. Since it turns out Dad's alive, that means Mom is
Oh,
too, right?
oof,
Is she on the island with him?
oof. Not
You
according
can
to that
tell me.
intro.
Ashley, that's something you'll have to ask Richard about.
Ah? Okay.
He'll get all the answers you're looking for when you meet him.
That wasn't the answer I was expecting.
Great, thanks.
I agree with you, Ashley. That was a not answer. Vice.
So, Dad sent me this. It says DAS.
DAS? What do you think that stands for?
Dunno. What's his camera icon?
Oh, nice. You can now take pictures using the DAS camera or ZL. You can see your pictures in the DAS album. Okay. So now, is there an actual, like, reason for this? Like, game-wise, or are they just giving me a cool photo mode? Huh, saving. Nice.
Huh. It works. Now, how do I look at the picture I took?
And what's that picture gonna show?
Not bad. Could you take one of me next?
Sorry, but no. You're the only one who can use that thing.
What? Why?
I had spent some time fiddling with it after it arrived.
Oh?
Seems like it's keyed to your genetic data using biometrics.
Interesting. How the heck did he do that? Like, if he hasn't seen me in 11 years, how did he get my biometric data?
Biometrics?
Biometric systems read a person's unique attributes. They can use those unique identifiers as a sort of key. Your DAS seems to have a system like that built in. Meaning it won't work for anyone but you.
Which is really weird.
Huh. So, it'll only work for me.
Usually that's like tied to a fingerprint or
Sorry
like
to
a retina.
interrupt, but we're almost there.
How could he get my biometric data when he hasn't seen me in 11 years? Unless it's got a DNA scan in it. That would just be creepy. Oh, look at me overthinking things. It's a video game. Very, very pretty video game, I might add. Oh, hi. That's another question is, how did I end up on the pathway alone if I came with my aunt? Did she, like, just abandon me on the island? Tell me more. Alright, so we're at the harbor. And I harass the seagull. Oh. Oh! Wrong button. I can harass the seagull. Okay. Oh, cool. I unlocked the photo album. Awesome. Cool. Cache delete overlay. Oh, no. This is going to be used in a puzzle. This is going to be used in a puzzle at some point if it's giving me an overlay function. Oh, boy. Where could Richard be? What about you, Captain? What is it? Okay. One thing I will say is that I find myself... Oh, Old wooden crates that look ready to fall apart are stacked without any rhyme or reason. I find myself fighting with the camera every once in a while. I don't know if that's just because I'm getting used to things. Worn down ropes and pieces of crate have been abandoned in a disorderly fashion. Turn off the auto. Keep hitting that wrong button when you're trying to sprint. Stairway to Doom?
He's not here.
Wasn't someone supposed to meet you here?
Yup.
Strange. I wonder if something came up.
Or he's never been here in the first place.
Richard should be here.
Should being the key word.
I changed my mind. I'm not going.
Ashley.
I mean, can you blame her?
Why isn't Dad here? He's the one who told me to come to this island. So where is he?
Again, excellent question.
What? Is he too busy? I bet he doesn't want to see me after all.
Excuse me? No offense, but I have other passengers today. I'm going back to the mainland in a bit, if that's all right with you.
Got a job to do.
Yes, that's fine.
Well then, I'll be back by evening to pick you up as planned.
Got it. Thank you.
I love how the aunt's is basically forcing me to stay here.
Why don't you wait here? I'll go find your father.
That doesn't bode well. Sure, we start the game with me
I'll be right
wandering
back.
around alone. I don't think she comes back.
Your mom looked worried.
Jessica's not my mom.
What is she then? Your sister?
My aunt.
No, Jessica's my aunt. She raised me. My dad bailed. Left me with her. I thought he was dead until I got this letter.
Hold on now.
What?
It's clear you're working through some things right now. And I'm not one to meddle in other people's business.
But
Are you sure you wouldn't rather go off with your aunt?
It doesn't matter.
are you sure about that?
So long as we're waiting, why don't we have a little chat, hmm?
Sure, but what's there to chat about?
This captain's a good guy.
Well, we could talk about this island.
Yeah, this
Can
captain's
we
a good
talk
guy.
about you?
Ask away. I'll answer whatever I can.
Yeah, this captain's a good guy. He's trying to be nice. Right, about you. I'm gonna be nosy.
So, how long have you been a captain?
Since well before you were born.
Obviously.
Cool. That long, huh?
I've been a captain for like
Why
20, 30
captain?
years.
Was it your childhood dream?
Who can say?
Didn't you ever want to be anything else?
Maybe so. Can't say for sure. It's been quite a while since I've thought about it.
Huh. Is it normal to forget the past as you get older?
Yeah.
Nah. You forget what you want to forget.
Isn't there
Yeah, I guess I
anything
can
you
agree
want to
with
hold
that.
on to?
Of course there is. Your heart keeps all the really precious memories locked away.
That's true.
The heart remembers, huh?
Yes, yes, it does.
Right. You might think those important memories are lost. But your heart can always set a course back to them.
All
Sage
right.
words. Very sage words. All right, tell me about this island.
No one
Feel your
lives here,
secrets.
right?
Not these days.
So there used to be people here.
They say it was once home to a family of rich folks.
But
But the patriarch got sick and things went from bad to worse.
Why? What happened?
Most of the family died, one right after the next.
How did they die?
Couldn't
Uh-
tell you.
not well.
Was it one big tragedy or a bunch of little accidents?
Hold on now. I get that it can be tempting to dig into something like this. But take a lesson from me. Don't go meddling in other people's business. Even if you got to the bottom of it all, what do the dead care?
They might want peace.
Anyway, the whole thing drove what was left of them away. So now the place is deserted. Some heartless folks started calling it blood-soaked Edward Island. But I guess that doesn't quite roll off the tongue, because now it's just Blood Edward Island.
See, the captain knows what happened.
Well, that explains that. Do you come to this island a lot?
Hardly. It's rare that anyone feels the need to come out this way.
Crazy.
Oh.
The island's beautiful.
I did recently ferry a tall blonde man here.
That's my dad.
Really? When was this? What was his name?
Aren't we a nosy one?
Probably her
I mean,
dad.
this could be my dad we're talking about.
Sorry, miss, but that's all you're getting out of me. I don't talk about my passengers, and I'll hold firm on that.
That's fair.
Okay.
You could at least tell me if you took him back to the mainland, though.
Isn't that your aunt?
It better be.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't you go?
Yeah.
Right. See you later.
Captain's awful trusting of this entire situation that, to me, just has so many warning bells going off. Legit. There are so many warning bells going off right now. Did Jessica meet up with Dad? Ugh, just the thought makes me nervous. I mean, maybe. It certainly looked like she was talking to somebody up here.
Huh?
Wooden stool. Stool sits in the shade of a tree. Okay. So, was he like... Yeah, this is actually really beautiful. Was he like waiting under the tree for us to show up or something?
What the? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Don't tell me it's locked.
Of course it is. You thought this would be easy?
Yep, just my luck.
You expected this to be easy? That's adorable. And the boat's leaving. He warned us. Oh, he'll be back in a few hours, so
He left.
that's what he said he was going to do.
He actually left me here.
Both of you. Your aunt's here too.
Now what?
I wonder if there's something on the stool.
Well, doesn't this suck?
Reach under the stool. Something stuck to it.
Stupid old stool.
Reach underneath it. I can see there's something down there. Come on.
Why am I just sitting here? I need to hurry and find Jessica.
Look at the stool.
Huh?
There you go. Flip it over.
What's that jingling?
Flip the stool. My God. Flip the stool. Now take a picture. That's not going to do anything. Flip
Huh?
it over. Is that a bell I just heard? Boy, howdy, was it? Okay, this is cool. Oh,
Oh.
what's a key doing here? Oh, nice. Oh, I love these kind of puzzles. Tilt the chair to get the key out. If you're playing in handheld mode, you can use R to inspect the chair more closely. Oh, okay. So I'm playing this with a controller right now, so this might be a little funky until I figure out the gyroscopes in here. This reminds me so much of when I was playing. Oh, crap. This reminds me so much of when I was playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where you had some of those trials where you had to do the ball by manipulating like the platforms and stuff. And same trick that I used there worked on this. You just flip the controller upside down.
Nice.
Speaking
Got
of,
it.
ba-ba-da-ba. Also, why does that character remind me of Chuck E. Cheese? Like, I know it isn't, but that totally looks like Chuck E. Cheese. My God, there's two of them. Got key on keychain. The keychain's
What's this
adorable.
key for?
I don't know. Maybe the locked gate. Oh man, I'm being so snarky to this poor girl. Key attached to the chain of a bear and its child. Aw. Small bell makes a nice jingling sound when shaken. Aw. Wonder if there's some parallels there with the parent and child bear. I really hope my dad isn't a bad person. But why make...
Jessica must be up ahead.
Why do this? Why set up puzzles for me to find him? Hold on. No! Hold on. What was that triple question mark? Oh, I want to go back.
Jessica.
Character screen. You can now see information about characters and their relationships in the DAS. Information in the character section will be updated as you advance through the story. Yeah, but, there was triple question marks. What were the triple question marks? Oh, okay. It was probably what the next area was called, and I don't know what it's called. Okay. Because I bet now if I go forward, it's not going to give me the triple question marks. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. The triple question marks were just the next area because I didn't know the name of it yet. Noted. Okay. What we got here? A mine cart. Cart full of rocks. Are these rocks valuable? I have no idea. Probably not. They kind of look like coal, but they're not quite dark enough to be coal. Anything else? Oh, I didn't mean to take a picture. Dang it. Oh, no pictures. Pictures steal your soul. Nothing in there. Kind of funny, I'm treating this like it's an old school point and click adventure where I have to inspect everything. You never know.
Sure are a lot of old buildings. Must have been a bunch of people here at one point. Sure are a lot lot of old buildings. Must have been a bunch of people here at one point.
Oh, wrong button. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Cart got knocked over somehow. Did a rock fall on it and knock it over? Perhaps. Fuck it. They probably used this stuff in the mine. Judging by the rust, these haven't been used in a long time. What was that warning sign? Gold mine? Interesting. Sign's pretty faded, but I can still read it. Warning, gold mine closed, no entry. Ever a company. So there was a gold mine on the island? Interesting. Why would they abandon it? And for that note, like, if it actually is a gold mine, why has no one, like, come to usurp it? That's the kind of thing that we get all kinds of, unsavory folks hanging around. Unless there never was a gold mine, or it's exhausted. If it's ever stopped gold panners, though.
That's...
A building. Wow, that's a mansion. Edward's mansion. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit distracted. My cat is laying next to me and she's... I don't quite know how to deal with this right now. Normally when I'm doing this, she is just being a little nuisance. And today she has decided that she's going to sleep next to me and just do some snoring. I really hope the microphone doesn't pick it up. She is loud. Oh, no.
Was that a scream?
Oh, no. That was Jessica getting abducted. Another locked gate. Great.
Jessica!
Hummingbirds? Why? Righty. You made an effort to show the hummingbirds. Why?
No good, huh?
Won't open, but I'm sure Jessica is through there. Well, her glasses are kind of an indicator of that. Hold on. There was a speech bubble there. Fence. Weeds are out of control. I guess no one's been tending. Okay. Well, first things first is, can I push the box? No. Cannot push box. Hold on. Hold on. Wonder if I could use this to go over the fence. No good. It's not tall enough. But that might be useful knowledge. Can I use these boxes? Maybe I can use this to climb over the fence. Ugh, the wood is all rotted. I'll probably break if I get on top. Boo. You know, the funny thing is my brain is saying, you know, Ashley, you're small enough that you probably could just fit in between the bars of the fence. That would kind of defeat the purpose of the puzzle. Sorry, I just had a random thought of like, oh, I wonder if the foyer rotates. And I'm like, no, this is not that kind of game. I mean, that would be a way to solve a puzzle, to have the whole foyer rotate, but I don't think that's how this works. I found a pathway. Where does it lead? Probably to my demise. Or a cutscene. There's that wisp again. Oh, I wonder if this is leading up to where we started the game.
If I follow this path...
Yep.
I can get to the mansion.
You assume so. And the falling rocks. Yep. Now we're caught up to the start of the game. Nicely done. Okay. Yep. And there's me looking at the river and the yellow bird, which I'm thinking is going to be important.
I made it.
And the wisp. Looking at the sign.
Huh?
Wisp startles me. And now we're back to where we started. That was cool. And now we have all of our tools. Probably should delete those because I don't need either of them. Yeah, delete those. We don't need them. And yes, delete selected photos. Yes. Done. Now, I would like to take a picture of that because it might be important later on. I don't know why, but I feel like that picture of that little marker there is going to be important later. Could be completely off base, but I have a hunch. All right, we'll go this way. You know, it's funny. For the longest time, I had myself convinced that this style of game was not for me. Because I'm like, oh, it's a visual novel. But I
Oh.
really do enjoy these kind of games. I just forgotten how much I enjoyed them. They really do remind me of the good old days of point and click games. All right, I can see the mansion from here. Not to say that the point and click days are gone, it's just not as common. Or at least, I guess I should say, it's not as common in the American gaming world. I know there's a lot of games of this style and visual
Is this
novels
what
in
I
Japan.
think it is?
Maybe. Uh huh. Why? Huh. Album screen. It might come in handy later if you take pictures of things that catch your attention. Uh huh. Why I took a picture of the marker. Oh, good morning, Fuzzbot. So this is interesting. Really? Somebody stepped on the keyboard. So this is interesting. We've got,
Huh?
grave is this. Chiseled into the old tombstone. Henry Edward, 1910 to 1948. 38 years old. Henry Edward, 38 years old when he passed.
Um.
I wonder when this tombstone was made. Chiseled into the old tombstone. Lawrence Edward, 1868 to 1948. So he had a nice long life.
Huh.
Lawrence Edward. Huh. There's a chunk missing from the center. What happened to it? It almost looks like it got shot.
Huh?
Whose grave is this? Thomas Edward, 1912 to 1948. So 36. So young. Just lived in the old tombstone. Thomas Edward, 1912 to 1948. Yeah, 36 years old. Very young.
Huh.
This one as a whole, too.
Hmm.
What did it mean? I don't know, but it's important. Creepy, that's for sure. One of Lawrence Edward. And we'll pop over here. And we'll take a picture of Henry's grave as well. All of this is very creepy. Can't go through the bushes. That's another grave. What does this one say?
Hmm.
Wonder how long it's been someone took care of this place. There are weeds and dead leaves covering everything. So I can't clean the gravestone. Noted. Grave is in rough shape. It must be really old. Didn't want to do that. Can I get back to the O's? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Grave is this? There's too much moss. I can't read what it says. Yeah, I was gonna say, you could just clean it off, but dangerous. There's a rusty handle. It's no use. It won't open. Hmm. An old broom.
Hmm.
I wonder how long it's been standing here. Can I take the broom?
Hmm.
No. Wood has rotted away.
Huh?
It's dark, but I think I see something in there.
What?
I think I can reach it.
Whew.
Just a little farther. Mine. Huh, what's this? Got a clover stone fragment. Uh-huh. Hi. Hello. What's up, Miss Puff? I am being invaded. Oh, my stalwart companion. You never let me stream alone, do you? When you're stepping on the keyboard. Oh, that's a combination lock. Hey, pumpkin.
Huh.
Locked.
Hmm.
How does it open? A combo. Oh,
Hmm.
won't open. Hi, baby.
Um.
So, so it's a clover puzzle. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Henry, Lawrence, Thomas. That's what it is. Okay, so we know the first one, I bet, is that. But now we have to figure out the other two. I probably could
No
brute force
way.
this, but that would take a long time. I will have the locks just to open it. I know how. It's the gravestones. Just gotta find the other two gravestones, which is really hard because there's a cat trying to make herself comfy in my lap right now. What do you want, baby girl? You're a pest. Hey. Assortment of garden tools. Has someone been using these to take care of the grounds? Maybe. No, I'm just going to keep opening up that camera by accident, particularly when someone's headbutting my hand.
What?
Much moss. How old is this one? Very. Somewhat elegant grave.
Huh.
William Wells. Sounds pretty impressive, and I can make out some words. William Wells. Was he part of the Edwards family? Interesting. All right. Let's inspect this. Pair of pruning shears on the ground. They look pretty rusty. I can't use them like this. Okay. Rock. Stone fragment. Who put this here? Got a sprout stone fragment. All right, so that's going to fit into the gravestones. Tombstone. Again, showing my age here. What do you want on your tombstone? Commercials were always so silly. I wonder if they still make those "What do you want on your tombstone" commercials. so long since I watched like normal broadcast TV. Welcome to the age of streaming everything. Alright, let's see if we can't fit these rocks into their respective tombstones. Yep, yep. I would like to. I think that one's gonna fit here. Maybe. It's either this one or the other one. Nope, I guessed right.
Oh,
Ah, it fit. So we've got up and down. I believe that's a four-leaf clover. Up. Yep. So up, down, four-leaf clover, and then
oh.
No, it didn't. Did it? Yeah, I guess it's just a little bit broken up. No, it does. It does fit. Okay, so it's vertical, four, horizontal? Yeah. Vertical, four, horizontal. Okay. Vertical, four, horizontal. Yep. Vertical, four, horizontal. So vertical, four, and then horizontal. Done. Nice. I got the happy noise.
Nice. It's open. Huh?
Huh. Seriously?
Not going anywhere with this rock in the way.
Then pick up the rock.
Am I gonna have to move this thing by myself?
Yes. Hmm. Probably not, actually. That's a big old rock.